Okay, good evening, folks. It's quarter to 10 here in the UK on the 23rd of June 2010. As I mentioned earlier on in the room today, I would do a quick video just in case there's any kind of developments here. Starting on this Aussie dollar, so it looks like we're not going to produce a bearish thrust today. We actually got to within an eighth of a pip of hitting the level that I was looking for. You can see here it's 0.86595 is the level, and today we made it down as low as 0.86603. So really close to actually hitting that level. So yeah, so we're not actually going to make a bearish thrust today. So we're still obviously waiting on that TDF sell setup being complete. So I mean, in this scenario, we could possibly now see the market move up to test this monthly level 89.34 before finally producing the bearish thrust to complete the sell setup here. So yeah, so now we'll just have to wait on that and see what happens. So I mean, this pair can really move either way tomorrow. Doesn't really matter too much to me. Options on both sides, so we'll just keep an eye on it. So moving on to the US dollar CAD now. As I mentioned, I was waiting to see if we get a close above this 1.0310 level, and as you can see, we're gonna close above that level. It looks pretty sure now. So that's sort of the new support level, and as I said in the room earlier on and before, I mean earlier on in the week I wasn't too keen on touching this pair, but I mean technically we've not actually closed below this TDST support, although we opened below it on Sunday night, and we've sort of seen a bounce from there. The lower bat support is still holding in there. Sorry if I get rid of these. Yeah, sorry I did. The lower bat support is still holding in there, so it remains bullish. Looking at the weekly, we're still above the buy setups thrust bar. We've still not broken that, and obviously on this monthly bar, we've covered all of the bar basically. Going into sort of Monday morning there, and as I said, it could well be that we come back up and have a fairly positive close for the week. It's not out of the question, so that's why I'm going to be keeping an eye on this pair tomorrow. So I'll be looking towards that 310 level. We've got a good space, 80 pips to get down to that level. So we'll keep an eye out. We've also got a TDST support on the 15-minute chart, which is quite close by to that 310 level. And yeah, so we'll see if we can get any kind of count here, maybe an hourly count. Sometime tomorrow would be nice. I don't think we'll have time for the 4 hour, and obviously we'll keep a close eye on the 5-minute chart as well. Just look for some opportunities. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, moving on to the US dollar Swiss franc, the other pair I was looking at. We had a test of that 1.1129 level. We've obviously failed there, as you can see. We've been as high as 1.1136, so 7 pips above it. As we did on Monday, we also got to the 1136 level. So obviously all the way around here, I mean yesterday even we made it up to the 1119, so there's a big cluster of resistance building up here. So I mean, okay, we failed there. I mean, it's not really that negative here. We could well still push above there tomorrow, get some momentum going. It's been a bit of bad news going about today, sort of for the dollar in general. So it could be that tomorrow we do push through that level. So I'll just be keeping an eye on that going into tomorrow. Unfortunately, we didn't close above it. I was hoping we'd see that today, and then we could look to buy that level tomorrow. But we'll just keep an eye on that level. So just basically looking to see whether that level is going to be broken, or the 1.0900 level on that daily bat. and obviously still waiting for a thrust bar to complete the TDF buy setup. So I mean, again, tomorrow we're in the same situation as we were in today. If we can close above the 1129 level, that would be a thrust bar as well, and I'd expect to see us kick on from there. So yeah, so we'll just wait again and see what happens on that one. Okay, and finally, just take a quick look at this pound dollar just to see where we're sitting at the moment. I mean, we're seeing some strength in this pair, and obviously it's all being driven by fundamentals. As we were discussing in the group today. But I mean, I've taken away this thrust level here that we failed at previously on this weekly. And I mean, if you look at the level that's left that we didn't test, we didn't retest this level here. It was the final bullish thrust that was tested, then removed. So I would still expect to see that 1.5, 128 be some good resistance in this market. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that. I mean, it's just above the important sort of 1.5 level. But yeah, so still expect to see that hold the market by the looks of this, I would say. I mean, as I've been saying, we've completed a sort of a buy setup here on the monthly, so I mean it is slightly worrying, and I was expecting us to stay below that 1.4752 to the close of the month, which is obviously still possible. We've still got Thursday, Friday, and then 3 days next week. So a wee bit of weakness, and that would soon all be taken away. But I mean, I wouldn't kind of rule out the fact that we might actually close above this level to the close. So we'll just keep an eye on that. That might kind of dampen things a wee bit. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on this 1.5128 level. Going into tomorrow and Friday, and see if we can get as high as that. And if we do, then I'll look to take a sell position there on the demarc front. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, there's no major signs yet that anything's changing in this pound. I would I would say. So yeah, just a quick wee note on that. There's nothing really going on most of the other pairs, so I'll do a quick run through probably around 9 a.m. again in the room, see where we stand. If anything happens before that, I'll put it through on the Skype group. Okay, cheers guys.